Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, the 25th of February, 2025. So we'll start here this morning with the synoptic. This is midnight last night. There was a little bit of rain throughout the night. I think it's started to clear up round about sort of 6, 7 o'clock this morning. If we run this through until lunchtime today, you can see that occlusion has moved away. There's a little bit of a low pressure, which is sort of building over sort of northern France into the North Sea, and there's a high pressure out to the west of Spain, it looks like it's starting to ridge up a little bit, and we're just on the edge of that sort of build up of the high pressure, so that could give us quite a reasonable flying day today. If we take this through midnight tonight and into lunchtime tomorrow, you can see that the low pressure that was over France has moved out into sort of northern Germany. And there's another series of low pressures coming out in from the Atlantic, pushing a set of fronts our way. So I think we're going to get maybe a band of rain tomorrow associated with those fronts coming through, which may stop us flying for a short while. But hopefully you get something out of tomorrow as well. The sat pic, you can see the cloud cover, which is slowly moving eastwards. So I'm hoping that we're going to get our fair share of sunshine this afternoon when the back end of the sort of cloud cover dissipates and moves out towards the east. The rain radar shows the rain that was associated with that front. That's all moving out towards Kent at the moment. And if we have a look at the rain forecast, we can see that already that's clearing out quite nicely. What few showers there are, they're down in the West Country, and there's very little by the way of weather coming our way. Although by late afternoon we may see one or two showers if we're really unlucky, I think. The ODM TAF then, forecasting 300 degrees, 6 knots, greater than 10k visibility, with a few clouds at 1,000 feet, and a 30% chance that between 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock, scattered clouds at about 1,800 feet. And Farnborough, an even shorter TAF, they're saying variable 3 knots, greater than 10k visibility, scattered clouds at 2,000 feet. Spot winds to the north of us, 1,000 foot wind, 280 degrees, 15 knots. To the south of us, 300 degrees, 20 knots. Quick look at windy. It shows pretty much a westerly flow with a little bit of north in it throughout the day. And if we check with the local Met Office forecast for the local area, they're suggesting northwesterly throughout the main part of the day, around about sort of 9-10 knots. Temperature-wise, up to about 9 degrees centigrade today, so there will be a little bit of a wind chill factor to that. So you still need to wrap up warm out on the airfield. Hopefully, if this sunshine breaks through, it'll help you feel that a little bit warmer on the airfield. GFS are confirming the Met Office at 9 degrees with their forecast for lunchtime today, about 9 degrees. And if we have a quick look at the dew point, we can see that's down at about 3 degrees, so there's a fair old split there. Currently on the airfield, we have about 6 degrees centigrade with the dew point down just below 4. And the camera on the south side is showing some of the sort of top colour, but with a hint of blue sky in the distance coming our way. SkySight is quite optimistic for cloud base, getting up well above 2,000 feet today, and they're even forecasting sort of thermal activity from about 10:30, 11 o'clock onwards, certainly through until like 3:30, with some reasonably high climbs, for this time of year anyway. So what I've done with Top Meteors, I've looked at the soaring sort of prediction for the local area, and these are the thermal heights that may come our way. This is 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, maybe getting up to about 2,000 feet, and staying above 2,000 through into about 3 in the afternoon. By about 4 o'clock, it's starting to break up and dissipate, and by 5, it's completely dead. No times today then. We've got a few to go through. Just to the southeast of us, number 17 there is Oakhanger. It's a rat for the exclusion of unmanned aerial systems. 21 out to the west is Winchester, live firing from surface to 1100 feet AMSL. 22 is Rushmore. They're firing flares from 10 past 5 onwards. Farnham, number 25 there. Again, flares from about 6 o'clock onwards. 26 is Ash Ranges. They're active today. That's Delta 132 on your chart. And 27 and 28 are not applicable. They're not until about 9, 10 o'clock tonight. And 29 is Welford. Again, a rat for the exclusion of unmanned aerial systems. Let's have a look then at the local airfield briefing. And we'll start with the usual Odium cross-section. So, I mean, what we got here, we've got a few sort of reasonably large cumulus, but nothing really to worry about there throughout the day. Should be quite a nice day. The top cover that's with us at the moment, I'm hoping is going to break up by about 11 o'clock. We're going to get some sun on the ground. Surface winds, northwesterly by the looks of it, sort of 9, 10, maybe 12 knots. There's no real weather warnings, so it should be quite a reasonably nice day out there. Bookings, we've got two K21s on the instructional flying side of things. There's a K21 on the casual list for club members. There's one K13 on trial lessons all day. There's a K13 booked for full cat test. There is single-seater availability on SH2, 3, 8 and 9. 6 is booked all day long. There's 3 students on the casual list and 1 instructor is required. I believe Russell's going to come over and help out there, as well as help out run the airfield whilst I'm doing the full cat test. And the simulator, of course, is available as per normal. Quick church notice, quiz night tomorrow night. It's the usual format, and there's a jackpot of at least £150. You know, come along, enjoy yourself, and let's all support that event. It's always great fun. Movements today then, there's an A319 arriving at 10:52. Hopefully that'll be on time, but we'll just keep an eye on that and liaise with 2XL. General situation today is there's low pressure in the North Sea area, maybe northern France, high pressure to the west of Spain, and that's just giving us light northwesterly winds. The cloud should be dispersing throughout the day. We're going to be on runway 27 hard, cables on the boom to the north, aerotow on the south, for a wet operation. Okay, so that's the opposite way around to normal. The preference will still be left-hand circuits to land on the runway south of the centre line, and as a last resort, right-hand circuits onto 27 north grass, which is soft and wet, but so don't use the wheel brakes unless it's absolutely necessary. Please don't land or taxi on the disused runways as shown here in red, and please clean the gliders at the end of the day. So here's the airfield setup. The cables will be on the north side. Okay, that's the north side, so just be careful when you're moving across from the belly track to the launch point. Winch launching will be to the north of the centre line, aerotowing to the south of the centre line. Left-hand circuits onto the hard, and right-hand circuits onto the grass. That's it from me today. Have a great day's flying. Enjoy yourself. Have lots of fun. And please keep it safe. I shall see you out there shortly.